Hello you guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. In today's video I have everything I crocheted in May of 2023 to share with you guys. So it is actually currently Friday, May 19th as I'm sitting down to film this first clip in today's video. And the reason for that is because I have a market coming up tomorrow. So I want to show you all of these items that I made in the month so far, since they're going to be going to my market. In case they end up selling, of course, I want to be able to show you them while I still have them. So filming this first clip now to show you what I've crocheted, and then I will come back probably one of the first days of June to share with you the rest that I have crocheted in the month of May. And as always, for these Everything I Crocheted videos, just so you guys know, I will have a Google Doc linked below for you that will have everything I crocheted and the yarns I used and all other materials linked in that Google Doc in the order that I am talking about everything, just so it's super easy for you to find all of the crochet patterns that I made these items from, as well as the yarns and everything I used. So with that, let's go ahead and get on to everything I've made in the month of May so far. Alright, so I'm going to start out with the items that I have only one of each item, and all of these items have individual price tags, so I have already put the price tags on since the market is tomorrow, so you will see them. But anyways, first off is this ice cream cone, which you guys, this has to be my favorite one. I've made 3 of them so far because this was my pattern that came out at the beginning of this month. So this was the one that I made right before the release, and I absolutely love the mint chocolate chip especially, but also like cookies and cream and strawberry. I think it turned out so cute. So it is a waffle cone with 3 different scoops, and then I also do each scoop with a different facial expression. So I think it's so cute, if I do say so myself. I mean, it's my own pattern, but still one of my favorite patterns I've made in a really long time, and I'm excited to see how it sells at markets. So yeah, that is this first item, and this is in no particular order, by the way, because I don't remember the order that I crocheted everything. So if you guys were following me throughout the month of May on Instagram, then you'll know that I was doing a crochet challenge. So quite a few of the items that you're going to see were also crocheted for that challenge, and I posted them on different days of the month. So anyways, just bringing that up because this next item was for May the 4th, which is Star Wars Day, of course. So we have this little Yoda here, and this is my second time making this pattern. Absolutely love it. It sold for me last time, so that's why I made another one to restock, and yeah, I think it's super cute. Next we have another item that I probably wouldn't have crocheted, but again, this was for the Instagram challenge I have been doing, and that is this lobster. It turned out so huge, you guys, and it took a very long time. I mean, almost all of the pieces were separate. Even when it comes to the claws were actually 4 separate pieces that were sewn together, so it was definitely a lot of work in this project, but I think it's super cool. Next is a pretty small item, but it's honestly one of my favorites that I've done in a while, and that is this little strawberry frog. One of the days for the crochet challenge was a food themed frog, and I found this little pattern on Ribbler for free and thought it'd be perfect, so I went ahead and made this for that challenge. Next we also have a little mini taco, which was for Cinco de Mayo this month. We also have this pizza. Now this pizza I completely freehanded. I did not use a pattern, so I did write down what I was doing though, so if you guys want a pattern for this, definitely let me know in the comments and I can write it up at some point and release it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Next we have another clownfish because, as you guys know, or at least I assume you know, these have sold pretty well for me at markets, so I went ahead and made another one as well. I said earlier that strawberry frog was my favorite, but honestly this sunflower turtle might be my favorite. I mean, it is just so cute, and I've seen this for such a long time, this pattern, and I never got around to making it until now because it was actually one of the days for the crochet challenge. So I'm really excited that I did this, and I think it turned out super cute. Next we have this snake, which I had a snake at my previous market and it sold, so I made another one up to restock, which by the way, I'm mentioning everything about the market, but I think by the time I'm posting this Everything I Crocheted video, my market videos are already up. If they aren't, then they'll be the videos that are coming out like right after this, but either way, it'll be shortly after. So yeah, if you want to know like specific prices and how the market went and everything, that'll either be right before this video or right after. So anyways, just thought I would mention that as well because I keep mentioning the market, but all of the stuff is to sell. So yeah, anyways, really happy with how this snake turned out. And final item that is not a duplicate item is this mushroom bag, which I had to do quite a bit of modifications to this pattern to get it to my liking. I will link the pattern below for you guys, but just know that this looks quite a bit different than how the pattern is written. Well, I feel like it doesn't look that different, but I did it quite a bit different because, like, for example, this hole at the top, basically it is worked like this, so you can just kind of slide this off and put whatever inside the bag and then slide this back on top. I had to do some decreases around here because it was way too big of a hole, and like basically the whole bag could slip through with the way the pattern was written, at least with the yarn I was using, which this is Burnett Velvet. So yeah, just letting you guys know that it is different than how the pattern is written, but I will link the pattern for you. So anyways, that is the last item other than my items that are duplicates that I have to show you right now. So we have two little octos, which is from my No Sew Octo pattern. You can also get this in my pattern pack, which comes with this pattern, the whale, and the No Sew Frog, all No Sew patterns, and they're great sellers for me at markets, so just saying. But anyways, these two are the octos that I made for this month. Speaking of the whales, we have just one little whale that I did this month. We also have one squid, which I am absolutely obsessed with this pattern, you guys. I did the tentacles a little bit different than how the pattern is written, but otherwise it's the same exact pattern, so it turns out super cute every time. Next we have two little mini bears, which these are so cute and have sold well for me in the past, so I went ahead and made two more. Next we have one little hippo. I just did one gray one because at my previous market the one gray one sold, so I made this to restock. Next we have these two little chicks, as well as these two little mallard ducks, which these mallard ducks and the chicks actually come from the same pattern pack, so I will link them below for you, of course, but just know that they come from the same pattern. Next we have one little blue penguin. Next here is one little mini fish. I've actually never crocheted the mini fish with this purple. This is the Just Chenille in purple, and I love how this turned out. I've done it in like blue and pink a few times, but never purple, so I think it's super cute in purple. Next we have one axolotl as well, which I'm realizing some of these items I only have one to show you, but I called them duplicates. I'm saying they're duplicates because they're the items that I have multiple at markets of each of these, so they don't have individual price tags and everything, but some of them I only made one this month and others in previous months. So anyways, don't mind that part, but yeah, these are duplicates, just I haven't made two of them in the month of May yet. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. But yes, one axolotl. Next we have some leggy frogs. We have three that are in green, and then one that is in pink, and one that is in blue. Next I have quite a lot of bees because I wanted to fully fill my honeycomb display at my market. So I have 5 of the regular bees, as well as I have 2 rainbow bees, and the rainbow bees are actually a free pattern modification that you can find on my Instagram, and the bee pattern in general is a free pattern by me. But yes, 5 of the regular bees and 2 rainbow. And final items, you guys, that I have to share with you is a ton of opossums. I made 10 of these, so here's 4. I feel like 4 of them is pretty much all I can hold at once, so here's 4 more. And then finally, here is the last 2. So I did make 10 of these. Spoiler alert, I did film a video of seeing how many opossums I could crochet in one day, and that came out in the month of May, so that's why I have so many of these. I was saving to make them all during that one day for that video. Okay, also you guys, I almost completely forgot to mention this to you, But I did crochet a few items throughout the month of May that went to the in-person store that I'm selling at already. So I did take a picture of those items though, so I will go ahead and insert the picture on the screen here for you so you can see those items. They are, again, items that I crocheted multiple of. Like, I know I brought leggy frogs and bees for sure, so the patterns are already linked below for you. I did just want to show you the picture of the other items because they are in addition to what I already showed in this video. But anyways, that is all for my items up until this market. I feel like it is a little bit less than I normally crochet. It's still a lot, but it's a little bit less. If you guys have heard me talk about it in some previous videos, we are currently in the process of moving. I'm not moving super far or anything, just like 20 minutes away, but we are moving and like going through a lot of things so that the move doesn't require us to move a whole bunch of stuff that we're not going to even end up keeping. So that kind of thing, of course, is consuming a lot of my time. So not as much crocheting got done throughout this month, as well as I feel like I kind of lost my crojo a little bit. I'm hoping that comes back, but I'll let you guys know, of course, towards the end of this video. So yeah, anyways, that is all the crocheting I got done this month, and I will sit down again to film sometime towards the beginning of June and then have this video up shortly after that for you guys. Alright you guys, so I'm back for the rest of what I crocheted in May of 2023, which is not very much, honestly. I think I mentioned it in the last clip from this video that I did kind of lose my crojo, and I feel like it's just now starting to come back, which it's currently June 1st as I'm filming this video, and you guys are seeing this video on June 2nd. So anyways, as you will see, there's not very many things that I have to share with you from the rest of May. In general, I did take a little bit of time off, only 2 days, and I still wasn't like fully off, but I did also in general get caught up on a lot of editing and things like that that I wasn't doing as much while I was market prepping. Anyways though, let me show you the crocheting that I did end up getting done. First, well, this isn't first. This is first for what I've made since the market. But anyways, we have this duck and a frog floaty, which you guys, this might be one of my favorite things I've made in a long time. I am just obsessed. I have made this pattern once in the past before, and in my opinion, it did not turn out that good. It was still cute, but it wasn't that good. And this is just so much better quality-wise, and how tight my stitches are, how cohesive my stitches are, all of that. But of course, over time, you're going to improve in general, right? So, really happy with this, and yeah, it's such a cute pattern too. Alright, you guys, next, I did this chicken leg for a pattern test, and I don't know why, just something in my head told me that I needed to add ketchup to my chicken leg. So that's what I did. I don't know why, but I just did it. So yeah, this pattern I do believe is coming out soon. I don't think it's out yet as I'm posting this video, but it's coming out soon, and I will link the designer's Etsy below because it will be on her Etsy once it's available. So in general, I'll link her Etsy, that way if you're watching this video like in a week or so, then it'll probably already be there. So anyways, that is this though, and I did just freehand the ketchup. The pattern is just the chicken leg, but it's still super cute either way. And it's much quicker without the ketchup because this was sewn on and it took a while to do. Alright, next, these two little guys are from a video you guys would have seen from me recently. I posted, how many hippos can I crochet in one day? And the answer was 2. Spoiler alert. I should have said that first. But the answer was 2. So if you guys aren't keeping up on my videos, you need to keep up on my videos before you watch these Everything I Crocheted, because these kind of spoil previous videos a lot of times. But anyways, 2 of these little hippos, which are just so cute. Next we have a little mushroom guy, which I do believe I made on TikTok Live. Next we have a snake, which I did make a snake earlier this month, but it sold at the market. So I made another one, which by the way, market videos are coming next week. A week from today is when the first one will be out. So keep an eye out for that. But anyway, made this. And these are my last few items, and they are very small items. So I have a pink penguin here, which it's just like my typical penguins. And then finally, I have 2 little chicks here. And that is it for the month of May, you guys. Like I said, kind of not feeling it with the Crojo, not feeling very motivated to crochet still, but it's getting better day by day, so hopefully I'll be back to my normal flow of how much I typically crochet in a day. But anyways, you guys, that is all for what I crocheted in May, so thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed, even though this month was a little bit less than I normally crochet. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please do give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of today's video and what your favorite item was that I crocheted in the month of May. I would love to hear that from you guys. And comment down below and let me know some items that you've finished crocheting in the month of May. I would love to hear that from you guys as well. Now, if you guys want to make sure you don't miss out on any videos like this in the future, as well as all of my other videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Now, if you guys do want to see more from me, you can always check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my Ribbler shop, all of my social medias, and my second channel. All of that is always linked in the description box below for you guys, as well as for today's video, of course, you can find the Google Doc that has all of the patterns and yarns linked in it below. So with all of that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys here in the next one. Goodbye!